Thanks for listening. These are the skits that aired on the Knox by Night Radio Hour in October of 2016. Our theme for October was Halloween and horror. So here are the skits from the Knox by Night Radio Hour, October 2016.
Dad, I'm home.
Hey, son. Oh my God, what happened to your eye? Did you get into a fight?
No.
Now, I'm no fool, son. That there shiner's from a fight. Now, what happened and who was it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Come on now, you can tell me anything. I'll believe you.
It was a ghost.
Don't lie to me. Who was it?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me.
Quit covering for this kid and tell me who did it.
It was a ghost, Dad. His name's Johnny Richards, okay? I'm going to my room.
Fine. I'll just go to the school tomorrow and get to the bottom of this myself. Good morning, Principal Miller. Thanks for seeing me.
Of course, Mr. Wells. Please come in and have a seat. What can I do for you today?
Well, my son Jeremy came home yesterday with a black eye.
Oh, dear.
Yep, and he's covering for the kid who did it. I'd like to know who did it and make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Well, Mr. Wells, this may be hard to believe, but the student who did this is a ghost.
That's what Jeremy said. Is this some kind of joke?
No, I wish it were, Mr. Miller. I wish it were. You see, in 1963, a student named Johnny Richards drowned in the school swimming pool 1 week before graduation. His ghost has haunted these halls ever since.
What? This school doesn't even have a pool.
That's right. After Johnny's death, the school had it filled in. Johnny's ghost has never given us many problems. He usually just messes with the custodial staff at night, but lately he's become more and more present and physical with the student body.
Isn't there something you can do about this?
Oh, we've tried, sir, believe me. We've had psychics and mediums come in. A paranormal investigator from Jasper County has been here on several occasions. Heck, we even had a Catholic priest try an exorcism, but John gave Father O'Malley an atomic wedgie, and now he won't return our calls.
Jeez.
Yeah, I wish there was more we could do.
Have you tried graduation?
Graduation?
Yeah. You said he died a week before graduation. How about telling him he's graduated? He doesn't have to be here anymore.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Johnny Richards, please report to the principal's office.
Yo, Principal Miller, what can I do you for?
Well, Johnny, I have some exciting news.
What did you do, win Doofus of the Year award?
No, Johnny, you've graduated high school.
Huh?
That's right. I have your diploma right here. That's it, Johnny. You're officially done with high school.
What does that mean?
Well, Johnny, it means you're ready to get out into the real world. Your school days are behind you now.
But I was going to put gum in Kim McNally's hair after lunch.
That won't be necessary. Oh, we'll miss you, Johnny. Good luck with whatever life has in store for you.
Well, okay. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Goodbye, Johnny.
Wow, that actually worked.
I wish I'd have thought of this years ago.
Well, thank you, Principal Miller.
No, thank you, Mr. Wells. You have a great day.
Dad, I'm home. Oh, God, what happened to your eye?
Well, I went to your school this morning, and Principal Miller and I were able to convince Johnny Richards' ghost to leave the school.
That's great, Dad.
Well, yeah, it is. But when I left school, Johnny was waiting by my car.
Oh, man, you got beat up by a high schooler's ghost. That's just sad.
Well, technically, he had just graduated.
Still pretty sad.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're grounded.
Oh, man.
And here is your room key, sir. Don't forget, continental breakfast is served from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. daily. Enjoy your stay. God bless.
Hallelujah.
Hello, sir. Welcome to heaven. Can I help you?
Are you God?
Oh, heavens no, silly. I'm St. Peter. You only get to meet the big guy if you've purchased the VIP package. Can I help you?
I guess I'm supposed to be here.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is James Smith,
Okay.
but I go by Jimmy.
Okay, we got you right here. It says you lived a good Christian life.
Yes, sir.
You were a good son,
I love my mother,
a devout husband,
my beautiful wife.
and a loving father.
My children are my world.
And it says, oh dear.
Oh, dear?
Oh, this is not going to work, sir.
What's not going to work?
Well, it says here in 2013, a Facebook friend of yours, who shall remain nameless, shared a picture of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, with a text that read, share if you love Jesus, ignore if you love Satan.
Now, I'm pretty sure I shared that post.
Oh, you did share it, sir. But if you had read the post, you would know that you have to like, share, make your profile picture for 24 hours, comment amen, and clap 3 times while standing on one leg in a dark room.
That's ridiculous.
Is it, sir? Is getting into heaven ridiculous?
Facebook? What am I supposed to do?
That's not our problem. Good luck, sir. Mr. Jones, we weren't expecting you for another 6 months.
Yeah, hunting accident. Thanks, Obama.
Oh, right this way, Mr. Jones. We've got you set up in the Nazarene suite.
Sweet.
Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to ZSPN's live coverage of the 2016 Zomb Olympics. I'm your host, Frank Gregory, and up first is the 100-meter sprint. Let's go trackside to our track and field correspondent, Caitlin Jenner.
Thanks, Frank. It's a beautiful day to race. The zombies are lined up and ready to go.
On your marks, get set.
And the racers are off. Very slowly, but they're off. One zombie is yet to move and 2 others are wandering around, leaving the track and headed for the infield. The 4th and final zombie has taken the lead, despite dragging one leg. This race is bound to set a new record for longest race in history.
We'll check back with Caitlin in the race later, but now let's move on to our next event, the javelin throw. Our first contender had already thrown and set the distance to beat at 45 yards. The next zombie is preparing his throw. He starts his run, or lumbering stagger in this case, and releases. The javelin's in the air and it's taken his arm off with it. Oh my God, the javelin and severed arm are traveling through the air and it's looking good for, oh my goodness! The javelin has hit his competitor in the head, killing him. This is definitely a first for this event, folks. The judges have gathered for their verdict, and yes, since his competition is dead, he wins by default. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our first victory at the 2016 Zomb Olympics in the javelin throw. We'll be back with more coverage after these messages.
Live from Hollywood, it's the Newly Dead Game. And here are today's newly dead. Ted and Patsy Lawson have been married for 15 years until Ted was bitten by an infected 3 weeks ago. And going up against Patsy and her zombie husband, high school sweetheart, married for 30 years, Jim and Barbara Hamilton. Barbara became infected 2.5 weeks ago. Here's the star of the Newly Dead Game, Burke Devonsdipple.
Thank you, please. Oh, please, give it a break. Hello, folks, and welcome to the Newly Dead Game. I'm your host, Burke Devonsdipple, and it's my pleasure to be here. Let's get started, shall we? We've asked the living dead spouses questions, and if the living spouse can correctly match the answers given by their living dead spouse, they'll earn 5 points. The couple with the most points at the end of the game wins. Tell them what they'll win, Johnny.
Bert, the lucky winners will win a water purification system, a pallet of beanie weenies, and an arsenal of weapons to fight off the dead.
That sounds fantastic, Johnny. Let's go to couple number 1. Patsy, we asked Ted. If Patsy were to ask you to help with the laundry, what would your response be?
Well, Bert, I know what he'd want to say, but his response would probably be,
And Ted thought you would say... Correct for 5 points. Jim, we asked Barbara, if there was a sound that best described your love life, what would it sound like?
Well, Bert, we've been at it for 30 years and we've always managed to keep it interesting. I think she'd say,
Not quite what I expected, Jim, but Barbara thought you would say, Correct for 5 points. It's a tied game, folks. And we're back to you, Patsy. We asked Ted, what was the most attractive thing about Patsy that made you fall head over heels in love with her?
Ted always has been attracted to intelligent women. We met at an engineering conference, and he always said he noticed my brains before my breasts. So I'm going to say my brains, Bert.
And Ted guessed you would say... Brains! Correct again for 5 points, bringing your score to 10. Last round, Jim. answer this question correctly to tie and go for a tiebreaker to win. I asked Barbara, what's one bad habit of Jim's you'd like him to stop?
Well, Bert, there are plenty. I'd probably have to say my cocaine and hookers. No, I'm just kidding. She's fine with that. I'd have to say cracking my knuckles, Bert.
For the tie, Barbara said, oh, too much talking. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. Patsy, you and Ted are our winners.
Yay, we did it, honey. Give me a hug.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Patsy.
Oh my God, Jim, no!
Well, that sucks, folks. I'm Burt Devonsdipple for the Newly Dead Game. We'll see you next time, folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to live coverage of the 2016 Zomb Olympics on ESPN. Let's go trackside to our track and field correspondent, Caitlin Jenner, to check on the 100-meter race, still in progress. Caitlin?
Well, Frank, not much has changed. One zombie has yet to move an inch. The two that left the track completely have attacked a judge and are eating him as we speak. The zombie dragging his leg is still in the lead despite turning around and now going the wrong way. We're still a ways away from the finish here. Back to you, Frank.
Thanks, Caitlin. Moving on to women's zombie tennis. The competitors are about to take the court. The left court zombie prepares to serve. Still preparing. I'm not sure she knows what she's supposed to be doing. Oh, now she's going after the ball boy, and she's eating the ball boy. The judges have declared the opponent is the winner. Now on to zombie weightlifting, where our zombie is going for a deadlift record on the barbell. He squares up and oh no! His arms have both been ripped off. He's just standing there, unaware of what happened. And the judges are deliberating on a ruling. He has been disqualified. Oh, such a shame. We'll be back after these messages. Stay tuned. This is live coverage of the 2016 Zomb Olympics, only on ESPN.
Summer's just around the corner, and you know what that means. Summer camp! Join us this summer at Camp Crystal Lake for loads of fun and adventure. We have all kinds of activities such as swimming, boating, archery, and more. You may be asking yourself, why would I send my kids to a camp where a maniac serial killer runs rampant? Well, that's easy. Just follow these 4 easy steps, and you'll make it through summer camp at Camp Crystal Lake just fine. 1. Don't drink. Yeah, it's fun to get blistered and all, but that's a surefire way to get yourself killed. 2. No doing drugs, not even smoking pot. Light up and you die. It's as simple as that. 3. Don't have sex. I know. What fun is camp if you can't bang? Well, it's fun because you don't die. And 4. Don't eat bananas. Yeah, that's a weird one. But as soon as you take a bite of that banana, you're as good as murdered. So there you go. Follow these rules, and this summer could be the one you'll never forget. So join us this summer at Camp Crystal Lake, where you know there's a crazy serial killer in the woods, but you came prepared.
Welcome back, folks, to live coverage of the 2016 Zomb Olympics on ESPN. I'm your host, Frank Gregory. Up next is archery, which is bound to be a disaster. Our first zombie has taken his mark. He draws his bow back and releases, firing an arrow into the stands, and it's hit a spectator dead in the eye. I'd love to say I didn't see this coming, but these are zombies after all. The spectator is down and appears to be dead as the judges make their ruling. Bullseye! Top marks for the zombie. Moving on to women's zombie swimming, our competitors take their places by the pool, and they're in the water. And just as I suspected, zombies cannot swim. They appear to be just splashing around, going nowhere. Now they appear to be sinking to the bottom of the pool. I'd hate to be the guys to clean this up after the competition, folks. let's check back in with our track and field correspondent, Caitlin Jenner, to see how that 100-meter sprint is going. Caitlin?
Thanks, Frank. Still no progress on the track. The one zombie has still not moved from the starting line. The other two zombies wandered around, made their way into the stands, and started attacking spectators, causing the crowd to leave. The zombie that was winning seems to have disappeared. Oh my God, it's attacking me! No! Oh, stop! No! Don't eat me! No! I'm too beautiful to die!
Well, this was a disaster, folks. For Caitlin Jenner, I'm Frank Gregory, and this has been the 2016 Zomb Olympics on your sports source, ESPN. See you next year, folks.
Tonight, one lucky lady will score a chance to go on a date with one of cinema's biggest slashers. This is Slasher Dating Game. Thank you, please. You're too kind. Good evening, I'm your host, Burke Devensdiffe, and welcome to Slasher Dating Game. Let's meet tonight's bachelors. Bachelor number 1 will haunt your dreams. Say hello to the Nightmare Man, Freddy Kruger!
Thanks for having me, Bert.
Bachelor number 2 isn't a sports fan, despite the hockey mask. Please welcome Jason Voorhees! And bachelor number 3, who also wears a mask, and if you're lucky, his next one could be you, all the way from Texas, Leatherface! Now let's meet our lucky lady, Jenna Pepperoni!
Thanks for having me back on your show, Bert.
No problem, Jenna. You're the only one stupid enough to do them.
Oh, anyway, bachelor number 1. Tonight's our first date, and you really want to impress me. What do you have planned?
Well, I'd pick you up, give you flowers, and tell you how beautiful you are. Then take you to a nice restaurant, maybe Chez Le Suisse. After that, we'd get coffee and dessert. Then take a walk through the park before I took you home.
Boring. Snooze fest, bachelor number 1. Use your imagination, if you got one.
Bachelor number 3, same question. Ooh, you sound exotic. And was that a chopper? I love motorcycles. Bachelor number 2, our date has ended and I've invited you up to my apartment for a nightcap. What happens next? Ooh, the silent type. I bet you're just full of mystery and surprises. Bachelor number 1, same question.
I don't know, maybe watch some primetime TV and fall asleep on the couch.
0 for 2, bachelor number 1. Have you ever even taken a girl out on a date?
Of course I have. Okay, what do you want to do? Go cruise the playgrounds and look for some kids?
Easy, sicko. What are you, one of them sex offenders or what?
I don't have to answer that, do I, Bert?
All right, Jenna Pepperoni. Have you made a decision?
I have, Bert. I choose... Bachelor number 2.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'll see you tonight in your dreams, Jenna Pepperoni.
If you're lucky, bachelor number 1. Get out of here, you weirdo.
That's all the time we have for tonight, folks. For the Slasher Dating Game, I'm Burke Devensdiffe. See you on the next ridiculous game show.
I can't stand these knives. I'm in all your dreams. I'd much rather be by a gentle mountain stream. I'm more than something that kills you in your dreams. I like puppy dogs and knitting things, and it's not easy to be mean. I'm a funny guy. I'll make fun roundabout way. With a pun or two, now don't fall asleep, you'll have a bad dream. Can we make this quick? Big bangs on tonight. I may be deranged and have nasty teeth. I like bubble baths and satin sheets. No, it's not easy to be mean. Check my Tinder page, but there's no likes. No one's quite crying. Just another lonely night. Guess I'll make pizza and kill some teens. I can't stand these nights. I'm in all your dreams, playing hide and seek alone, out here on Elm Street. I'm more than a man in green and red stripes, wishing your parents hadn't burned me alive. Oh, I'm more than a man in tattered brown hat, covering these third-degree burns on my head. Inside your dreams, inside your dreams, inside your dreams, inside your dreams. I'm only a man in red and green sleeves, only a man, people can't you see? I'm only a man in red and green sleeves, and it's not easy. No, it's not easy to be mean.
Do you have trouble falling asleep at night? Do you toss and turn with no sleep in sight? Do you suffer from insomnia? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then let the experts at the Kruger Sleep Institute help you. Since 1984, the Kruger Sleep Institute has been helping people just like you fall asleep and stay asleep. But don't just take my word for it.
Hello, I'm Frederick Kruger, founder of the Kruger Sleep Institute, and I guarantee after just one visit, you'll sleep like a baby. You'll sleep so well, you won't want to wake up. And you probably won't.
Don't spend another sleepless night in your bed. Let the Kruger Sleep Institute take you to dreamland instead. The Kruger Sleep Institute, located in Springwood. Sweet dreams.
In just a few short minutes, I, Dr. Frankenstein, will once again bring life to a lifeless corpse. And might I add, what a good idea it was to move to the southern United States, Igor. Kudos on the suggestion, old friend.
Of course, Master. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know.
Yes, well, not only are we well secluded in these mountains, but no one would ever think to find us here. Raise the body, Igor.
As you wish, Doctor.
Igor, throw the switch on my command. 3, 2, 1, now! Igor, lower the body. Igor, my stethoscope, quickly.
Here you are, sir.
I hear a heartbeat. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive! Gosh dang, what's with all caterwauling? I got a hangover from hell. Keep it down, fellers. My child, can you understand me? Of course I can understand. You ain't no idiot. Of course not. You're perfect. Now easy there, feller. Don't be getting all sweet on me now.
Doctor?
Yes, Igor, what is it?
Why is he talking like that?
It's the way simple folk from this area talk, my trusty assistant. Hey, where the hell am I? Last thing I remember, me and old Dale Perry was drinking some moonshine and swinging from a rope swing. I'm afraid you died that day, but worry not, I've brought you back to life. Get out of here! You pulling my leg or what? I'm afraid not. Here, look in this mirror. What in the hell? I'm sorry about your unsightly appearance, but we put your brain into another body. Yours was far too decomposed to use. Don't be sorry. I look 100 times better. My beer gut got upgraded to a 6-pack. Yeehaw! Oh, well, you're welcome then. Say, any chance one of you fellers got a dip?
A dip?
Yeah, you know, snuff, chewing tobacco. Yes, smokeless tobacco. No, I'm afraid we don't. Well, shoot far. I sure could go for one right about now. Well, we can remedy that. Igor, run to the corner store and get our friends some dip.
Right now, sir?
Yes, right now. Hey, while you're there, you care to grab me a sixer?
A sixer?
You know, a 6-pack of cold beer. You know, for a doctor's assistant, you're not too bright. Good one.
That's not funny. I have a learning disability.
Don't give me that crap. My mom and daddy was first cousins, and I turned out all right.
I'm glad I suggested Alabama as the home for our new laboratory.
Enough jibber-jabber, Igor. Now get to the store.
Yes, doctor. Right away.
So, Doc, you say everybody thinks I'm dead, right? That is correct. Hot damn! That's a good thing. Well, shoot, yeah, it is. I got a couple outstanding warrants on me I don't have to worry about anymore. Oh, and no more child support. Hot damn. And now I can try to get Brenda Sue to let me take her out. Brenda Sue? Yeah, I've been trying to get her to go out with me ever since middle school, but she never would. Said I was uglier than a hog's ass. Now that I got a different body, maybe I got a shot. That's absolutely possible. You know, her best friend Peggy is single, and she likes the brainy type. Is that so? Heck yeah. She could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. That sounds daunting and delightful. Hey, both of them wait tables down there at Dale's Diner. Want to go get some grub and check them out? That sounds like a fantastic idea. Hot damn, let's boogie. Boogie indeed. Can we get some of this moonshine as well? Does a hunchback make a beer run? Yes, he does. He does indeed. I can't wait to get some taters in their bellies and make eyes at the ladies. After you, Doc.
Excuse me, sir. What kind of beer would you like?
Sir?
Doctor. Oh, yeah? Oh, here we go again.
Hello, kids. What do we have here? We've got a princess, and such a pretty one, too. Oh, and a pirate. Oh, no, don't hurt me, Mr. Pirate. Here's some candy for you, and what are you supposed to be?
I'm Bumblebee.
Bumblebee? You don't look like no Bumblebee I've ever seen.
Nah, I'm Bumblebee the Transformer.
Transgender? Get the hell off my property, you little weirdo. Stay out of my bathroom. Ah, these kids these days.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Overweight PE teacher.
Mr. Overweight PE teacher.
Jumping jacks, leg lifts, rope climb. You tell our kids to stay in shape, but you haven't seen your toes in over a decade.
You're such a fatty.
You say you got your frame from powerlifting, but the only thing you're powerlifting are French fries and bowls of gravy.
You're an oxymoron.
Pit stains, sweat rings, granny beads, you've got them all.
Your right guard took a left turn.
Out of breath just from a brisk walk across the gym to grab a ball cart.
Call the paramedics.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, oh butterbean of the school gym, because kids need a 35-year-old, 110 pounds overweight athletic role model.
Overweight athletic.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hello there, children. I've got some candy for you all here. We've got us a vampire here, and oh, he's so scary. You wouldn't want my blood, kid. I'm old and out of date by now. And you, in the name of God, Adolf Hitler? No, sir, I'm Charlie Chaplin. You disrespectful little turd. How dare you come to the Goldstein household dressed like that?
But that's not...
Get off my porch. Your parents should be ashamed. Ah, these little brats. You're watching Animal Channel. Go wild. Nigel Pembroke, the leader. Clint Blumpkin, the Sasquatch detector. Randy Barbara, the skeptic. You're watching Squatch Watch on Animal Channel.
We're here in beautiful East Tennessee, where recently there have been several reports of Sasquatch sightings. I'm on my way now to talk to a couple of locals who have claimed to have seen the creature. And there they are now. Hey guys. Thanks for meeting with me, guys. Travis, could you describe your encounter?
Yeah, I was out here walking, enjoying the cool breeze in the woods, and I heard this noise rustling over there around that tree. I turned around and looked and thought it was a bear. But there's this big old tall furry creature standing about 6 foot tall. Kind of looked human, but it was covered in fur. I guess what some people might call a Sasquatch. Well, it leaned up against the tree and kind of sat down. Next thing I know, it starts moving and making these funny moaning noises.
Could you describe these noises?
It's like ar 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 ar. Yeah, kind of like that. Sound like he's in pain or something.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like something's in pain, all right. Thanks again for talking to me, guys. I got some great information. These guys are full of shit. I mean, come on, those noises? They sound like a dying seal. Come on. I'll send Nigel and Clint back to investigate, because I'm going to the bar. I need a beer.
Has this ever happened to you?
Oh no, I'm out of toilet paper.
Then you need to call Wipe Alert.
Thank you for calling Wipe Alert. This is Kevin. How may I help you?
I just took a number 2 and I don't have any toilet paper. Help me, Wipe Alert. You're my only hope.
Okay, sir. No need to panic. Help is on the way. But first, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Do you have any towels, rags, or socks around?
No.
Any family members at home? A wife or a girlfriend, maybe?
I live with my parents, and they're at work.
Oh, yeah. I was a teenager once, too.
I'm 42.
Okay, sir. I have a technician en route. Is there anything else I can do for you?
It's starting to dry. Can you please bring some wet wipes?
Absolutely, sir. So the next time you're out of toilet paper on the can, don't panic. Call Wipe Alert at 1-800-BRING-TP or download our free app for iPhone and Android.
If you're out of TP on the can, call Wipe Alert. They've got a plan.
We now return to Squatch Watch on the Animal Channel.
We've been brought here today. There's a sighting of a Sasquatch nearby. I've brought my colleague Clint with me. He's going to help me look for clues and really look about the area. Up ahead is where the last Sasquatch sighting was, Clint. Careful as you look around now. Careful. Well, careful, Clint, careful. Do not disturb the Sasquatch. We must be quiet in our endeavors, Clint. My colleague today, Clint, has an amazing ability to smell.
Sasquatch knows.
You've picked up a scent.
Scent.
He is literally the only human in the universe that can detect Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Lord have mercy, Clint. What have you found? Let me clear away the brush. What we have here is definitely Sasquatch droppings. You can notice the twigs and berries held within the feces. When we found the Sasquatch droppings, Clint's amazing ability really kicked in.
Twigs and berries.
Yes, Clint. He has it on the central palate. What he has... Oh, my God! What he has detected is definitely Sasquatch feces. It's unbelievable to find it in this condition.
Twigs and berries. Sasquatch scent.
He has definitely picked up on the Sasquatch scent. That is for certain. Once my colleague Clint picked up the scent, we knew we were close. We knew he was close by. This way. Is this the way, Clint? We must be quiet not to spook him. He could be nearby. And there he was, in the forest. I could not believe my eyes.
It's a Sasquatch.
Look over there, Clint.
Whoa! Sasquatch!
We tried to move in for a closer look on the Squatch. Tried to be careful and move in closely and quietly. Lord, he's beautiful, Clint.
Gorgeous, Sasquatch.
Oh my God, he's gorgeous. Look at him over there. In his natural habitat. We've been on this trek for days.
Sasquatch.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Careful, Clint. Don't scare him off now. Oh, Lord. This is his natural habitat. What is he doing down there? What is it?
Huh? What?
Good Lord, man. What does that sound, Clint? Have you ever heard that before? What is he doing down there?
What? What is he?
Lord.
What?
Clint, do you see what I see? Let's try to move closer, see if we can get a better shot of him, Clint. And then, to our dismay, the beast was frightened by us. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, Sasquatch.
I scared him away, Clint. We tried to move in too close.
What was he doing?
I have no idea. We should move in for a closer look, lad.
Investigate.
Let's go take a look, shall we? This way, Clint. I think it was this way. Upon arriving at the Squatch location, we found very, very unusual items.
Yes. Unusual.
Oh. This is what I think he was.
This is Sasquatch.
He broke off the branch here. Ooh. Lord. Good Lord, what is this, man? Oh, God. What was going on here? Upon closer examination of the items in the Squatch location, Clint had come to the conclusion.
Yankee Pulley.
That's right. Lord, you say it isn't so, man.
It's a Sasquatch, Yankee Pulley.
Good Lord, what he's saying is a Sasquatch. Lord, no, that can't be right. That cannot be right.
Masturbating.
Oh, Lord, Clint. This is something not documented before. It is unkempt. We scared him off midstream. No, we scared him off field and stream.
Yankee Pulley.
Bud Light presents Real Women of Genius.
Real Women of Genius.
Today we salute you, Miss Half-Naked Facebook Poster.
Miss Half-Naked Facebook Poster.
Tight jeans, yoga pants, bikini top, but we see those 10 kids behind you.
Oh girl, you almost had me.
Every hour, a new post, new clothes, new filter, same daddy issues.
'Cause your daddy never loved you.
Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, you're on them all in that 1996 Chrysler LeBaron with the top down.
Snip, snip, snap, snap, cropping out my trailer.
So here's to you, Miss Sorcerer of the Selfies. Now crack open an ice cold Bud Light.
'Cause no good guys want your baggage.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, you kids are still at it, huh? Well, I've got a little bit of candy left here. Ooh, we got the Grim Reaper. Ooh, wait. You're not really death, are you? I'm not ready to go just yet. Oh, I'm kidding. And who are you? Sweet baby! Jesus! What are you wearing? Or should I say not wearing? Who are you supposed to be anyway?
I'm Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn? You're hardly 10.
years old.
I'm the Joker's girlfriend.
Your boyfriend must be some kind of joker to date a tramp like you. Now get the hell off my porch and put some clothes on. You'll end up sick. Ugh, mankind is doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
The Knox by Night Radio Hour airs Sunday nights from 8 till 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 103.9 WOZO-LP FM in Knoxville, Tennessee. You can also stream the live show by visiting WOZORadio.com.